Now, we are going to look at the issue of openness and access. And I will start with the idea of the need for us to have philosophical clarity. And go and look at the reason why open and distance learning is utilized as the means of solving problems. Let us first of all look at the purpose of education, both from an individual perspective and then from the perspective of the nation itself that is talking about access. You know the information is about 1.5 billion people who are problem having admission every year. That is not the real problem. Because if we look at the number of individuals who actually qualify, you will see that we actually have just about 20% of that number who have the school certificates. You look at the NECO and the WAEC every year, about 20% and 30% of individuals actually pass. So those are those who actually have been qualified in terms of the standards that the NEC has set. But in terms of the rights of people to have higher education, we can justify the 1.5 million as rightly qualified to enter into the educational institution. So basically, at national level, we need to be able to integrate the whole concept of open and distance learning with the development agenda, and then with the purpose of education in Nigeria and in Africa. Now there is a concept of creative education, which has when people are saying, look, we cannot continue that age system, industrial age system, where there is a bioconformity. Everybody goes to one class. They pass through the same. At the other end, they have to all come out the same year. If you don't come out the same year with your colleagues, you will drop out of the system. That's bioconformity of industrial age. Open and distance learning. The different kind of approach where people are to recognize different characteristics of individuals. There are different profiles. Create opportunity for flexibility, and that is the whole idea of access, and then equity, so that both the person who is poor and the person who is rich can have access and make choice of mode of learning. Like the speaker yesterday talked about, there is so much in the system here. Because when we're talking about openness, it has to do with the number of adults. We also look at the sequencing of courses. We look at the program and the regulatory environment. When we look at the program, I'll just give one example. The way the inefficiencies in our current course outlay in the face-to-face model is transferred wholesale to open and distance learning in the name of parity. That in itself creates problems for the students who have to grapple with subject knowledge and at the same time with the complexity of open and distance learning. If you look at the statistics all over Nigeria, there is a higher attrition rate for open and distance learning because people are grappling with this new mode at the same time as technical issues that are involved in open and distance learning. So, whereas open and distance facilitate everything by providing access, the socio-political economy of Nigeria engenders inequity in delivery. Before you do that, you have to create access. If there is inequity in then there is a problem with that because not everyone who is capable now has an opportunity to come into the system. I always try this example that it is not possible for you to get a boy who attended a public school, is the son of a farmer from Okwa in Osun State, attend UI today. It's an aberration. Because if you look at the social transmission, these are the individuals who will end up in group and distance. These are the people who are impoverished by the system. And they are the ones who come here also to pay fees. And we use their fees also to support the face-to-face program. And I think that is the problem of Nigeria. And I think this is one of the critical issues that we need to deal with when we are looking at the issues of access. Then let us also look at the nature of the curriculum. Because we are talking about access, we should also talk about access to opportunity. who are having access to good and distance learning, are they able to fit in within the framework of the society? Can they compete globally? Is the curriculum relevant for the aspiration of individuals? The program selections that are available, are they in tune with the realities of the global environment? Or are we simply replicating the face-to-face school and all the inefficiencies, all the problems that are there? Because that's the practice we have. If that is the case, then of course we know that the issue of discrimination will always persist. Now, what I have said is that for any country to make progress in this issue of access and openness, you must sort out the issue of the philosophy of education in the country, the philosophy of open and distance learning. Is it supposed to be another mode of face-to-face? Is it supposed to be a supplementation? Is it supposed to complement? We have not even resolved those philosophical issues. We have not resolved the ideological issues. So what we are basically doing, because we have not known that even our approach to technology is becoming a barrier rather than a facilitator of open and distance learning. So how do we deal with such issues? When we deploy technology, we must also know that there is a social aspect of technology. What that basically tells us is that technology must be strategic for technology deployment. We must have process engineering in terms of the way we deal with the rules and regulations. And then of course the operations in terms of deployment, the architecture. Are we going to be centralized or are we going to be centralized? These are some of the issues that are complex in technology. Otherwise, what happens basically is that the body of the technology is also not transferred to the students. And this is itself we need the access that we're talking about. Now, we must remember about the presentation that we had yesterday, that the end is the learner. The end is learning. Technology is a means to an end. It's not an end itself. Without paying attention to the social issues of technology, what we are doing is that we are deploying equipment, gadgets, bells and whistles, without the necessary capacity, human factors that we actually do. Now, I think I mentioned earlier, because of the short time, I'm trying to take this issue without following the slide. Actually, I haven't been able to see the slide. So I don't know that. Now, I want also to draw an attention. I want to draw an attention to a work that I did in 2014, which has to do with this focus on the IPR mentality was from and distance learning. But please forgive me. I'm not saying it's more important to raise money. But what I'm saying is that you have the learner as a key. We have the learner in focus. When we raise the money, we put a lot back so that because will be minimized for the learner. And then of course the benefits of will be out for the use of the learner. Now, I will talk about my experience. When we started ODL, when I was appointed director, we had only one computer in the office. There was one or two who were computer issues. We were in the shop in very close to the PG school. And then who needed training. Like I said, there was no web, there was zero. There was no Facebook, you had no Google. And then nobody in fact had specialization to develop an ODL portal in Nigeria. The Distance Learning Center worked with the first real portal in this country to bring up what was acceptable at that point in time and was monopoly at that point in time. So you have a sense of history of what we started from. Now we did that, and we thank God today for what is happening here. This is the evidence that there is growth that is taking place. We have now moved to this level where you can have this level of facility to support what we do as an institution. So we must have always a median progressive growth. Know where we are started from, project to where we are going, and then of course know the critical issues that we need to do in there. So there is issue of sustainability. Now, part of what I have observed as the vision of issue of access and openness is the tendency for us to change leadership without necessarily meaningful succession planning. All over the Nigerian universities, there is always this disruption with every new vice chancellor. And then what happens is that contractual agreements are also breached. new individuals are brought in, and the cycle again starts all over again. And so you have a new director, a new system, a new director, a new system. The body, why the individual is learning on the job, the students are made to prepare the body to face the crisis. It's a national disaster, and I think we need to address it. We have to find a way, and I am happy the directors are here. And that we need to go back to the university and find a way for us to take this body so that they can sustain sustainability and that we progress in the development of open and distance learning over the period of time and have a realistic assessment of what we are doing. Some of it is driven by pure corruption, and I'm sorry to say, when individuals with some institution, I'm not saying that is happening, but some institutions, they will have frauds. And to get a kind of a service provider who actually is a front for one or two individuals, and they collect. Now, the inefficiencies of the system is gone. Why things continue to go on? Now, who cares the cost? The never cares the cost of all of this. So it's important for us to address all this. Now, let's look at the nature, like I said, the nature of the curriculum. Look at your curriculum. One. What kind of curriculum are we really projecting? Are we simply replicating the current curriculum? Which you and I know. If you and I know that this curriculum cannot take Africa anywhere, cannot take Nigeria anywhere. And I will just put the two things that the historical aspect and corroboration are only Nigerian before. For patience and understanding of backward given English products and the particular ideology who are embarrassed by statement of self-affirmation. By the new ideology back than both of us progressively induce matters of redemptive transformation in the image of the MR. Both are victims of the doctrine of self-revelation. And the first requirement for the transcendental fulfillment. What we say basically is that our curriculum is still colonial. Even if you look at the structure and the nature of the operation of our institution is still colonial, it is irrelevant. Our programs are not give transformation. So if we say parity of exchange, and we are transmitting exactly issues to open and transcendental, what can we do that destroys? So there must be a way in which we adapt the curriculum to promote access to job opportunities, access to global environment, the global job environment, the new demands for employment, the new demands for skills, lifelong education. All of these are issues that open and distance learning, open and distance education should be addressed. Not necessarily the so-called what do you call it, academically theory-based programs that we are still addressing all over Nigeria. So the point is that the NUC itself has to drive a system in which we do not navigate the exact programs that are brought today in the Nigerian university. We can have new programs, imagine, and there is some level of freedom of program selection. Opponents will have to mean, for example, that we have more program options. It will also have to mean that we invent the course sequences so that we can start with basic technology courses and then 3 years courses and the first year, and then less problematic or less difficult courses in the second year. And by the time the students are ready to the third year, they will already have become ODM issues and they can then give more difficult subjects. So we are not doing that now. So attrition is likely to remain very high. Because what we have done is repetition. And you know what repetition is? It's not contextualized. It does not reflect exactly what the dynamics of the institutional environment is. In the issue of the area, I want to talk about the language. I did a study which shows basically that part of the key problem that we face is the Indian English deficiency. And And what that means is that most of us don't understand enough English to be able to read materials that are before us. Now, how do you translate, for instance, Mujayori? I am eating the life of my head. Or how do you translate something like Jori Aye Right? Jori Aye. So, the linguistic problem is real. And it is very clear that language is very critical in terms of intelligence. You are able to understand how well. So, what does that mean? And that brings us back to the question of Oyaro. That I mean, some of the people who Oyaro yesterday. Is that the kind of English that we teach, or the kind of English that students will have access to? And their competencies in English. And with the language medium of instruction is very important in determining exactly how much access they have and the quality of access that they have and how open the system can be implemented. Now, let me now address some of the issue of what we can do, especially from the part of the NUC, to address some of the problems of access, quality, and rules. Now, I have skipped a lot of issues because I believe that it's important. I've read the papers and I want to address some of these questions. Now, the agency has a strict scheme of regulation control over here. And this is a way of ensuring quality. But my own point basically is that looking at it from the business model, we are never going to address quality by regulatory control. We have to address the business and this is a supply side business. We have to address the market dynamics. There are too few institutions available. Too many individuals are chasing too few opportunities. And what we have to have is inflation. The economy that is caused by inflation, we talk about bad money chasing good money out of the market. And there is no way you can ban institutions that are paid. You cannot drive out the market. You cannot ban the market. You can only drive to the ground. And that is exactly the approach to everything. So what do we need to do? We need to address the market.
Can you send a text message, please?
Rather than tackling the market value. Now, why? There are institutions that run part-time. They are not regulated. Now, can you expect students who are out of those programs and who know that they can go and do part-time programs without any providing? Don't come here. Because many people have different reasons why they go to school. Not everybody wants to go to school. Some people just want to try to say that they can come doctor.
Your mom, okay.
So we need to license more institutions. That's the best thing. Including private, open and universities. Out of the so many private universities that are in Nigeria, Nigeria spends 1.6 trillion naira every year on fees of Nigerian outside. In Ghana alone, it's 101 billion. There are about 1,000 Nigerian students outside. Now, 1 billion is more than what the federal government spends at Nigerian universities every year. So the truth is not that Nigerians cannot afford to pay for some of these private universities. The truth is that they do not have confidence in private universities. That is why they are going to Ghana. That's why they are going to do. Now the question is, how do we deal with this situation? If we assume that it is quality that is driving them to the West and driving them to the UK, that argument cannot also work for those who are going to Ukraine, who are going to Kotonu, who are going to Sudan. Because I know from my experience that Nigerian universities are much better than any university in Ghana. Or anywhere in Africa. I know my colleagues, but I know my students there. So why do they go there? Two problems. The lack of access, lack of confidence in private universities. That will give those who are going outside. How do we creativity and innovation. If the University of Ibadan partners with a private university and establishes a college of University of Ibadan in one private university, a lot of the traffic those universities will come. We will sustain private universities. And the University of Ibadan will also be money process. We are here and that's the logic. So that people will be thinking, the problem in this country is the problem of lack of strategic thinking. Strategic ability, intellectual ability, professional and not that. That's basically the problem that we're having in this country. No longer thinking. Now the other issue is, how do we deal with 1.5 million Nigerians who are looking for access? How do we do that? How do we deal with the now, we have to segregate people and higher education of disadvantage. The functions of higher education cannot remain a unity function that only universities can do. The issue of tutorials, course material production, the issue of student support can be disaggregated from the core functions so that the university can continue to maintain examinations, they can continue to maintain certification, and continue to maintain curriculum where they can have other people do other things. You will see that the question of dealing with logistics will be minimized and all people will benefit. I want to ask, if the distance study center has a student population of 50,000, where the new toilets are being used, and you tell me that you will not expect to see anywhere, what kind of facility for support will you give to them? Given our cultural experience, that we need to talk to people. Our culture, we need contact. We need to be able to interact with people, not just online, offline. Open the rest of Israel. Once when we completely online, and they lost a lot of the huge percentage of their students because of the cultural dimension that we not be appreciated. So it's important that technology on its own will not solve the problem. That's what I mean. That technology itself can become a constraint to access. Just as the strategy for the need, the management, the logistics are equally important in the delivery of human distance. How can I say how you do 5 minutes? 5 minutes. All right, so our question. Now, we should put up a framework for excellence and understand private university to be utilized in providing tutorial support for students to get to their experts. There is no need why the University of Ibadan cannot use services of university in the cost areas where the university has the capacity to provide tutorial support to students. It does not require that kind of arrangement. There is no reason why we cannot use an laboratory. And that is the only way, by integrating private infrastructure, by integrating the infrastructure of underserved universities. We must design the philosophy of open and distance experiment. For eliminating efficiency, to make projects and more effective together. 40% of the cost of open and distance learning today is borne by learners because of inefficiency. Costs, excessive cost outlay, duplications, and all kinds of disadvantages that will eliminate. That's about 40% of the cost. And then we must incentivize resource sharing and pooling of capacities by states. And then, of course, I want to say that the internet is not the only way. We can create correspondence learning institutions that don't want to focus on correspondence. Institutions that want to do TV, just use the TV. We can have institutions that want to be combination of all kinds of learning modes. It's not the internet alone. You see, the truth about the internet is that internet access in Nigeria is still a problem. Electricity is still a problem. Brick technology is still large, still a the working out. And then we must encourage private sector investors to make more control and expect to support people and sound them. CBT centers, visa training centers, the tell you how we are investing in this investment particular don't come cheap. It will increase the cost if we continue to expand, get the 100,000 students, get 2.5 million students. Get 4 million students like you, that no one will do all this kind of things. It's not going to work. So we need to be very creative. And then, of course, finally, we really interested. We need to maintain the register of educational support services in Nigeria. And then, of course, then what are the living capacity. But more than any other thing, I think the regulatory strategy of the NUC to give us the more innovative strategy for us to bring through this barrier so that we can not work the excess. Because it's only when we don't work the excess that we can have competition. It's the only competition that can drive policy, not more regulation. When the University of California is losing students in the University of Lagos because it is not doing the right thing, it will step up. When Abuja realizes that it's no longer able to get students because the University of California is taking students, Abuja will step up. This is all I can say for now. I think it's important to come to the center.
And it's not going to say, a teacher, what's a teacher? It's always a teacher. He has something to say. Now you are a all you have to do is just check the link and because of that loss like shape of smart communication of that as a live stream. I move on to the next item, and that is the second paper presentation for today. The second paper titled Explain Importance of Technology in OTL Practice. Please hear as I invite to the podium Professor Abiola Awoshi. Please allow me to stand. I am a little nervous on such thank you so much for that exciting. Thank you. Much better. Thank you so much for that exciting presentation. I just want to talk about background in education, and we have a passion for it, and we're interested to our resource. I could relate to his opening remarks, which was about his father. And I can say the same for my father as well. And the reason that I am in education and in distance education, e-learning, whatever avenue, give education to those who desire it without the obstacle of time, space, and geography. And that is what OTL is about, to be able to give people the time and the space and the opportunity to get an education wherever and whenever they want it. Being part of the first republic, my father, First Chicago Revolution, has been attributed to the idea for the primary, free primary education with the action movement at that time. And the party accepted his proposal and it was implemented. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would just, I have like 20 minutes left. If you would just give me that much of your attention, I would really appreciate it. Nigerians who are qualified to enter our universities cannot do so because of the restriction of time space in our existing universities. We have 130 of them now. If you add the 9 that Mr. Jonathan added to the list just before he finished his term. And so every year we're putting Nigerian Nigerians want an education. They're qualified. You heard what the BBC said. 30 plus thousand applicants for UI alone. So where do we want the remaining 32,000 to go? That is why ODL is very important. And ODL can best establish with the use of technology. And as you already heard, technology is a tool. It is not the end in itself, which means we have to use appropriate technology. Technology that fits, that meets us where we are as a nation. If we look at global trends in education, and I think we have in the short points to make, and I'll put it very quickly. Global trends in education starts with technology use and integration. Technology not just for learning, but also for support. And what we have found in the education industry is that you keep ODL students engaged if you give them adequate support. NUC is a big, they have a very strong position on how to support our ODL students. So if you want to avoid attrition, then the use of technology can greatly enhance that. And what do you use technology for to support? People are very social. They need to know they're not in this all by themselves. They need to know there's somebody out there who's interested in their education. So your administrators, your lecturers, your tutors, your instructional mentors, instructional designers have the ability to relate with the students at any given time. So they can have a forum, a discussion forum, virtual classrooms that the students can tap into. When you put this in place, it helps the students learn better and it helps them stay in the program longer. So technology for learning and support is very critical. And please excuse me, I'm going to refer to some of the things that we have done so that it's not just abstract, it's real and it's happening. The expansion of mobile technology is making education reachable to as many people as wanted. We have the opportunity of working with Obafemi University on the first OTL outing with a few of the universities in the county. And what we found was the fact that we were able to put the content on a mobile platform where they can carry them at all times. This has been really beneficial to the students. To get the tab is really the connectivity because we don't have issues in Nigeria. It gets power banks to help them against NEPA or power supply. And so they are on the move with their education, no setback of any sort, and they can progressively make a headway in their programs. Not only that, uh, their first semester exams, and we found that we could not pry them away from their mobile devices because they lecture over and over and over again. They can listen to the lecturer just that they can recall when they go in there. So it has been very beneficial to them. My third point is asset-based approaches to evaluation of global trends. And you find that when you go into ODL and you use technology, you acquire hardware, you acquire a lot of software, you acquire a lot of intellectual property. The lecturers are they're more involved in research, they review their curriculum, they review their lectures before they put it on video, and they're able to claim intellectual property rights even on those things that they have put in front of the students in the virtual environment. Then there's more or less education. I returned to Nigeria in 2009, and I continued to teach at the University of Wisconsin Stout in the US, and Liberty University also in the US. And nothing has been more wonderful for me, for my students. Some of my students are out there in Iraq, Iran. Some of them are in Japan, Hong Kong, anywhere in the world. And yet, within considering the distance that I have to all of these different individuals. So education is shedding its borders, all because of technology. There's global mobility. You can learn now from other countries. A lot of people now, when you say something complex, they'll say, hey, don't Google this. Because you can learn from other people if you Google whatever it is that you're trying to resolve. So the saying on the stage that we have been as professors, as lecturers, that is no longer the case. Students can now learn from you, they can learn from a community of learners, because whatever it is that you're facing here, somebody else is probably facing it in India. Now they have already overcome it in India. And so if you call somebody up and say, how did you resolve such a problem? And so you get knowledge from different parts of the world. And it also be beautiful for us to be able to bring somebody, like say our Professor Olishoyika, into a classroom anywhere in the world. Technology will make that possible. And he doesn't have to travel, and you don't the exorbitant amount of money to travel to where he is, and he can share his knowledge freely across different technology. And then there's also increased creativity. Now, when we talk about creativity, global mobility, global approaches, it sounds very far away. But I'll give you an example of two young children that I connected with. Ironically, both of them are named Darasini. There's Darasini boy and there's Darasini girl. Darasini boy is about 5 years old. If Darasini grabs your phone, he knows where all the games are. He can turn it on and turn it back off. Not only that, when Darasini or shoots videos with your mobile device, sometimes it's better than what his parents can do. It's only 5. Darasini's girl is 2. And when she is her phone is a pacifier. She has a particular exercise workout that she likes to watch. And she turns it on and sometimes falls asleep watching that exercise video. Now, fast forward 10, 15 years, that same boy, that same girl are in the university. What do you think they're going to find? Somebody whose brain has been interacting with technology at such a young age will come into our university and find mediocre technology. What would we be doing to those children? Scientifically, it has been proven that these children's brains are wired differently from ours. Now think about it. When you first have a baby or a child, when you were growing up, how long does it take for the child to open his or her eyes? And any of your elders tell us, what, about 7 days? You're still squeezing milk in that child's eyes. You say, just open your eyes and see who you are. But now, what happens when they're born? They learn and hear. But you have to offer. Those are the kinds of children we are having. And we cannot continue to do business as usual where the education is concerned. Technology is not the kind of but it helps us to reach as many of them as possible. It's amazing that usually they will tell us when we're growing up, don't make noise, sit down quietly and study in your room. Guess what our children are doing? Some of them now, they have two earpods, plugged to two different things. Some of them, one to their the ebook, which is supposed to be for class, and the other earbud is to their music. And so I'm like, which one are you listening to? I need the music to soothe my mind so that I can understand what I'm reading from my ebook. Those are the kinds of children we are raising. And education has to meet them wherever they are. Now, what was education like? The education that some of us still run today was designed for the Industrial Revolution. Mass production, mass-produced learning for mass production workers. So you're going to be at an assembly line and you're going to do road work, just moving things along. Today, we're in a knowledge economy. And it's a very strong part of that economy. And technology is one way that we can overcome some of the obstacles of an education that was designed for the Industrial Revolution, which ended like several decades ago, by the way. In the past, we had outdated textbooks. The average textbook that hits your desk is like 3 years outdated by the time it goes to reviewing, editing, printing. When it hits the market, the information in it is 3 years old. But with technology and e-books and e-publications, you can quickly go in and make those changes, and the books are up to date. Learning management systems are being developed all over the world. Student information systems are being developed all over the world. My granddaughter should be 12. She was 12 last birthday. She has been checking her homework and her grades online since she was in kindergarten. She goes into the student information system. She puts in her name, puts in her password, and she can see the assignments that she's supposed to do for that day. And you know what that also does? Mom and dad can see what she's supposed to do and how she is performing at home. So they can, if there's a problem, they can take her up on it. One of my colleagues in the education reform team just registered her daughter for high school in the United States, but she lives in Lagos. All that they do is virtual. And she said that was probably the best decision that they made. Because now she owns her learning. She said it's never get her to wake up in the morning to go to school. Now she's getting up and saying, I have a deadline. I need to submit a job paper. We're having a group meeting online in like 10 minutes. I need to get myself ready. So she suddenly woke up to education. That is the role of technology. It may not be for everyone, but if we use it adequately, properly, and think of the environment in which we are, then we can probably benefit millions of Nigerians who want quality education. And what are some of the things that would help us to do this? There needs to be a change in policies. Policies that will drive open and distance learning and maybe de-emphasize the significance of the face-to-face environment. Because I'm sure a lot of you have friends on Facebook that you have never seen before. In fact, a lot of people meet their spouses on Facebook and get married on Facebook. Yes, it has happened. I know a few. And so, if you can create friendships at such a distance, we used to have pen pals in those days, right? Pen pals, you only know them by their pictures. Yes, sir. And you cultivate a strong relationship, even though you've never seen them before. So we can learn from one another even though we have never seen one another before. And so we have to put policies in place that will enhance open and distance learning. Our accreditor, our mothership, the National Universities Commission, has got to crack down on the quality assurance side that they need to, so that they can get more of us into OGL, while at the same time getting high quality education through the same medium. We need more stable internet connectivity. So our ISPs and our internet service providers need to gear up. Fiber optics, wherever they need it, that are necessary. Our government helping out with things like NGUN and so forth is also a way to go. And then definitely new innovative hardware technologies. We have to think as a nation. Our computer scientists, our developers writing codes, must write codes that meet us as Nigerians where we are, not just importing just any kind of technology, but adapting technology that will help us move this cause forward. I thank you all very much for your attention.
Please, let's do that. I want to recognize the presence of a great man at Step State, while Professor Awoshika was presenting here. And he's the chairman of the first independent radio station in Oyo State, and is the Kefa Olubadan in person of Chief Adebayo Akon.
Okay, please, let's put our hands together for him. He's a great man. We have supported the management and the main distance learning center of the University of Ibadan. You and I know that before the commissioning of this great place we are today, we've made good use of the Adebayo Akade Hall where we write our exams. And so, he gave 150,000 naira worth of airtime to the management of the distance learning center of the University of Ibadan. So this program to the head of Splash FM 105.5. Please let's put our hands together for him. Thank you very much. So, sir, permit me to recognize the presence of a great man from the Faculty of Education, the Department of Teacher Education, and is the acting director, Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning. Ladies and gentlemen, let us put our hands together for Dr. S.E. Mabangi. And to my left here, I'm sure people have been wondering, you see someone signing, trying to do something great. Our name is Gift Edward, the signer here.
Thank you very much for your condition. Although I know, of course, might not have this on our program, but we're going to have a presentation because it's a very, very important topic, which says using basic technology for open distance learning. Using basic technology for open distance learning. So right now, we'll be inviting Mr. Charles from the Department of English. University of Ibadan. Mr. Charles, please not go. Please put your hands together.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Let me quickly say that I'm honored to be here, standing in front of this August first. Let me also add that I was practically hijacked this morning. I'm honored also to be by the director to give this and we have this time to prepare, but wants me to speak on my experiences so far using WhatsApp as my online medium to interact with my students. I've been doing this for over 3 months now, and he wants me to share my experience with you. So please permit me for the listeners and all that. So the topic is using basic technology for online interaction, my personal experience. When I started off as DLC facilitator, I had my own fair share of problems. And recently, I had to come to terms with my role as a facilitator. What am I actually doing in DLC? And this particular information set the ball. I need to understand that the objective of DLC UI is to meet the problem of lack of access to tertiary institution or education by maybe attaining youth so that's the purpose. And I also need to realize that ODL remains relevant in the rising challenges posed by the surge in demand for education. And finally, something very crucial, that is I am part of the stakeholders to ensure that this stream is connected. And there is no way, there are no two ways about this. Online interaction has come to stay. This is the next, this is the future of ODM. But notwithstanding, I personally had some challenges. And it's not the standard for one as you know internet. Sometimes you don't have enough money. Even when you have problems connecting, using some applications. Time factor also is another challenge. Power and lastly, the use of computer applications. Now, PLC actually has been encouraging so many learning tools, classroom, Facebook, Blackboard, WhatsApp, so on and so forth. That WhatsApp could also help, and it's also a tool that takes care of all the problems that 75% of the problems that I enumerated earlier. It's very accessible, it's highly reliable and efficient, presentation of information, it's at the fingertips of facilitators. It's more or less like my own mini MC. So the toilet, the bathroom, we have to with my friends and students, so to speak. The entire piece of complexity as far as usage is concerned. Now, my achievement so far, number one, I've had regular meetings with my students. The time of my students failing English 101, which is question. And the reason is because of the fact that the interactions with them are so limited. And I said to myself, what can I do to change this? And that's when I realized that this particular platform will work. Two, I'm able to solve some salient problems we can share with us. Then three, I'm also discovered that as much as we blame problems, generally accepted is online. Students who have their own fair share of blame. Some of them are lazy, some of them able to work. So I was able to keep them with their tools, and you see some of the things I've done. Then not writing, which is the core reason, or one of the core reasons I should fail. So construction problems, bad sentence construction, spellings, able to have, were basically solved using this medium. Sorry, I also just quickly share with us some of their remarks online. Okay, this is the first one. Okay, very good attempt. In fact, this is exactly how you analyze poems. I hope others will learn from this. You have started well, but you did not thoroughly explore the games and you didn't draw enough examples. The problem with online interaction is feedback. You need to really get feedback on how prepared your students are. So once that is so fundamental expression in facilitating this. Good try at all, but your 4 points is not so convincing. I love the way you constructed your subject matter. Thank you, Sam. Like 4 points. Oh, generosity and hospitality. So immediately students realize or realize our mistakes, and she was able to solve that. Ojo, good point. Good job. Why don't you start with hope and mood? And the errors reduce your mark. Is that actually you get your answer words too much, or you have elaborated more on the romantic theory. So WhatsApp as far as I'm concerned is very much convenient in meeting with your students at any time and anywhere. Now I want to stress something because everything has to do with your own personal desire. Like I said, I don't want my students to fail. And I tell them, if you score 60 in my course, or below 60, that's the failure. You can do better. And something happened. I think one of them, one of the lazy ones, I had to initiate kind of a pseudo test. Because you have to get their attention. So one of them reported, I don't know whether it got to the director, I was giving tests. So I tried to be like, okay, fine. I'm giving my time. time, 11, 12, sometimes 3 a.m. when I would wake up to do my personal story and still type and send messages and you are doing this. So I have to give up. But some of these remarks that I got, changed my mind. I would like to share with you this. Sir, for the sake of us who are your children, please do not leave us alone. That really touched me. And the truth of the matter is, as facilitators, immediately after we start them, we normally leave them. These students are lonely and they need us. And we continue to blame here in quotes that we need more physical interaction. But the truth of the matter is that the future of OD health has to do with non-contact meeting. So if we can just, like Professor Barry said, just think out a way to solve this problem, it will be better for us. So God will lift you up above your need. Yeah, please do not leave us alone. God wants to bless and reward your efforts about you. I'm really sacrificing your efforts to some time for us. I'm just joining this to do a great job. I'm not here to do my trumpet. I'm just saying that I'm glad that I'm changing things, and that's what I want. Some of them are brilliant, but because of that, we don't really have enough time for them. Things remain the same. So you have been very open to us. You have made us fall in love with poetry. This is the convincing, let me say, information. Because poetry happens to be a very difficult subject. It's not so difficult. So I'm glad I got this message. God is the one that can remind, reward you, and so on and so forth. Again, I apologize. In conclusion, with all us I totally embrace this platform. They are eager to learn, and I believe that I have a responsibility towards meeting their intellectual limits. I hope that some of us will also.
This audience may know that the young man who I just made his presentation made a class in English language in this university. When we were to appoint him some years ago, in the public community as a media relations officer. At the point of the interview, the vice chancellor declined that today the job was actually made for him. But there is a policy of the university that we absorb any student, any graduate who makes first class, and as such, he was thereafter offered the job as a lecturer in the Department of English, faculty of Arts. As we are not disappointed. It also means that if anybody makes first class from our OD platform, there is a tendency for you to be absorbed as a lecturer in this university. And I believe that we can make first class. At this point, let me also quickly recognize the presence of the Dean of Education, brand new Dean of Education, to the University of Ibadan, Professor F.A. Akishola. Now, Professor David Driver, this master dean, the chairman of this issue, the deputy vice chancellor academic, to please continue the session of discussion. Professor Driver.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Well, you see, I want to act like the principle of philosophy of the Scout Board. Be prepared. I got this assignment and I think I will be able to do justice to it. We are now in the area of discussion, discussions. And if we talk to page 7 of the program, we will just take it in that order. I've been advised rightly that we will just like it yesterday. Discussions will have 5 minutes each. And although you will touch on other areas because of time, the first 3 will handle the first one as number 1, and then the next 2 pursue and will integrate the last paper that came in now to any of those 2 programs. In that regard, I would like to call on Professor Shegun Ajiboye to come and give his presentation. 5 minutes. I know we have the timekeeper and we'll be very, very efficient.
Thank you very much. I'm not going to stand here because I'm not presenting another lecture. Let me just stand here. I'm very grateful of that. Thank you for coming. Well, let me start on this joke for Professor Bukari's presentation. According to him, professors are not thinking. Bukari is a professor. Here's more. But the doctor that I know is a great thinker. Are you seeing the contradiction here? Professors are big. I am a thinking professor. Another thing that always excited me was about this. At the time, the university entered into a contract with over a CBT project in tech. And this university was booked. The first part of the contract, the conditions here was that you will not be able to build your own for some years. That means out of the program. Who does not like this edifice? Every one of us will get that of this university. That contract was an abnormal, and that was why it has to be broken. Because the legal unit of the university went into error to get us there. It was not correct. We challenged it. Let me also welcome Professor Washington to the UI. Ma, we have not been sacked. That's why we are here. When we are 2013 strike, we were one of those people who advocated that we should not be sacked. But thank God we are all here today. If we have not been sacked, we have not invested in the market to be talked to. All the facilities we were talking about in the US and other places, they are not in the Nigerian universities. That's how the White House was shouting. And people like this are supposed to join the struggle. But rather he said we should be sacked. It was not right. Let me come to President Bukari's statement. 2 major issues were addressed. One is access, and the second one is openness. When we look at the issue of access to education, we are not only talking of access to university education, we are also looking at access to all the levels of education. And if there is any problem, the problem of access is a big one. But at the university level, it's becoming a very big thing. Because annually, if you look at the number of people, the candidates that write the JAMB exam, you have about 1.7. And you only have spaces for 300,000. You will discover that a large number of these applicants will not get places where they can go. And if you look at it again, there was a solution that they were toying with at the NMC. They were toying with, proliferating private universities, whether they have the facilities or not. Just create the private universities as a solution to access. Most of what we call universities today do not have anything there. Let me tell you, what we are poor. We know. As for and what we discover is that creation of private universities is not even a solution. Because look at last year, about 1.7 million candidates wrote the JAMB exam. Only 2% with private universities. Only 2% with private universities. It's a particular private university that has only one candidate. Yes, it's in Ijabode. One candidate applied to that university through JAMB. So if you want to solve the problem of access through proliferating private universities in Nigeria, it's not a solution. I was thinking when I read President Buhari's paper, how can we solve the problem of access? And I think the way of ODA is one great opportunity to solve the problem. If you look at established universities like Ibadan, like UNILAG, like IFE, these universities have all the capacities to take more students, but because the facilities are not there, that's why we have not been able to do that. But today, with the ODA, to drive that the ODA in US is enjoying, I think very soon you will be able to admit, if not 100,000, maybe 50,000 students. I was looking at the openness, and I said, how open and distance learning in the universities. I said, most of the curricular issues are still text-based. I think the lecturer yesterday addressed that issue. We have to change. But the open and distance learning program through text. The age we are in, some people are born 90 years ahead of us. And we also have to work very hard to make sure that we catch up. And we have to minimize the use of these texts if only we are going to use them. I said, the ODA is still largely physical presence. We want to see our students. It's good. We enjoy seeing them. When President Buhari was discussing, talk of the cultural aspect of it. Don't worry, I just have 2 minutes and we will finish. He was talking of the cultural aspect of it. Yes, I said I have 1 minute or 2. So, he was talking of the cultural aspect of it, and I feel that's the reason why people want to see that students are happy. Because I've been discussing with the director on how Taif organizes classes, using what we call, without going there to see the students. There can be a welcome. And I think director, I'm talking of teacher authority. Perhaps the reason why lecturers want to see their students is because we are not knowing ourselves. Authority. We want to accept ourselves still. And we don't know that under ODA, the students should be able to do certain things on each of our own. And I think when we put all these issues together, that's people, sir. I said it's 1 year, another university. I think we should think about it. Thank you very much.
Without being told, I'm sorry, this is side comment. Without being told, you can see the trade beyond. In fact, I always wanted to say how to order in the consequence. But because of the chair of ASU, they want to exert his authority. Well, please, I hope those post us at God should take it in this academic freedom and therefore we do not retaliate in any form. Thank you so much for that very articulate presentation. I want to call on the next presenter that I want to unfortunately it's only who last person. But now in the class. In other words, I want to be tied to time. Please. I will give you just an investor community a clue that the time is up and also to the chair and the time so that I will do the first part. Please, the second presenter now is Dr. Bisi Olawumi.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I'd like to give you this comment. As the acting chair in my land, so I'm going to spend 5 minutes and get to run my mouth. And then I have another neighbor here, Professor Washington, to the kicking times like don't use my wife. And then lastly, Professor mentor and God also looking as a chairman my way. Well, I also want to thank the director who's my employer here. I don't want to be an answer before I speak, but I mean, doing that, I'm going to contextualize it in about the next as a facilitation. Now, it's important for us to understand ODE, particularly within the dual mode, the University of London. We operate both the regular and distance learning. And unfortunately for us, there is this confusion that comes with operating DSC as we operate the regular mode. Distance learning, yes. Distance learning, yes. But openness, no. Distance education, yes. Openness, no. Now, I'm saying this particularly for those who are facilitators. We need to understand that the ODL is an inverted form of the traditional form of education. The traditional form of education makes it teacher focused, while the ODL places the emphasis and the searchlight on the learner. So, under the ODL platform, it is no longer about the teacher, but so under the ODL platform, the shine is taking off the teacher to the learner. Now, under the ODL platform, the learner is the focus, not the teacher. Please, are you forgiving? I'd like to read this because it's also very important. It says, open learning is any form of learning in which the provider enables individual learners to exercise choice over one or more aspects of the learning process. Exercise what? Choice over the learning process. Which one aspects of this? To what extent does or do our students have a choice in the learning process? Now, I'll tell that the reason our students don't have choice over the learning process over the years has led to the attrition rate of the program. Now, I'm a technical coordinator of the program, so I can tell you very well that how many students actually come in a year and how many students actually sit that program through. I'm very clear. And again, talk about part of the team. I think we also have got this issue of parity esteem wrong. We have got it wrong. Parity esteem in terms of curriculum. Look what you have done with Professor Barry has also identified the fact that look, there is a transportation of everything regular to the ODL classroom, which is not right. I'll give you another example under this transportation. Now, the minimum requirement, for the 4-year program, is not expected to graduate minimum of 120 units. Now, before now, I go forward with the new issue with the new director. So, students coming, DSC students in the first year, you register for as many as 40 units, about 14 or 15 courses. And then in the exam, you write 14 or 15 courses within the space of 4 weeks. That is 4 papers. Now, how well do you want them to do what to do it? Writing 4 or 5 papers, in a day. So, please, thank you. So, when you look at that,
does not give them that what exercise of choice. So the point I'm making is this. Thank God we now have the semester system, which I believe will improve the situation. If you look at some of his recommendations, I definitely challenges and I think very strongly these are the things particularly are going to my audience that we need to pay attention to. I'm going to look at C. He says competition and minimize the competition set by teachers. A framework is established to promote inter-university credit transfer. Inter-university credit transfer. And I want the MC to do. You have a student in the panel who is a worker. And something happens, he's transferred to Maiduguri or Abuja. I have a student at the moment who is on the KTF. He's probably in Maiduguri. Now, when he started the program down here, now he's in Maiduguri. Isn't it possible for me to continue the program in Maiduguri without coming to Ibadan? We have to explore that. So when I saw there, what happens, as soon as he leaves Ibadan or he leaves Lagos, what happens, the program is not short. I also want to look at D. We need to consider the segmenting the higher education sector for years. Sorry. There's a need to give greater freedom to the learner. Greater freedom to the learner. But unfortunately, as much as we are willing to give greater freedom to the learner themselves also do not want to be free. That's the truth. You said that you want to drive ODM on technology. We provide WhatsApp, we provide Google platform, but there will still be existing. We want to come to a pattern. There is need to understand that whether the ODM platform, there is no there is mediation. Thank you very much, sir.
That's very, very interesting. Please let me just exercise the audience in advance that because we don't have the question and answer time. Please, I want to take note. It's not that I'm only exercising that take note of all these points, not only limiting your questions to the presenter and also the process that are very valuable. And I believe that we will very well the right time. Let me quickly go to Dr. Jacob and you give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Which can we give the answer?
But let me start by saying that the acting director of the distance learning SSN in Joshua University. So there's a need for which I can be critical. Otherwise, because I am now a stakeholder and an employer, so I was very careful. I want to invite the attention of the chairman of this institution and the guest lecturer yesterday to the title of this paper, where it was inviting us that the discussion, the challenge on issues arising from education was invited us to arrive at a conclusion. I don't think we can wait now that the struggle of the debate is just beginning, rather than just concluding. I want to make this observation. I'm sorry. Most times I hear people say ODM is student focused, but like an additional education that was teacher focused. I do not know of any educational system that is teacher focused. I know all educational systems are student focused. The traditional one can only be teacher authoritative. Please never say something of that so that we don't need to share what I consider a wrong assertion. no education is teachable. I just want to make two quick observations, and I restrict myself to the topic of equality on access. It is my view that ODM is technology based, and you know the cost of technology in Nigeria and the problem of infrastructure. So this heavy cost of and the problem of infrastructure, which the key notes addressed later yesterday, pointed to, is still a fundamental issue as far as OPM is concerned, particularly with reference to an environment where I think also Osun State. Osun State is not a predominantly rural environment, it is an ultimately rural environment. Yeah. Where infrastructure is definitely deficient. Infrastructure of access to the internet and things like that. So you have to access, you have to think about when you talk about access, you have to think of places like rural or state. Then if you look at ODL in my mind, it is easy. I think ODL is offering for adult education, which is just like inform the concerns for higher education. And the people that are concerned for higher education are not only the elites who can afford the cost of an ODL educational service. I just want to call the attention for the education is here. I want to make a difference between educationists and education providers. Education providers are concerned with providing ODL services and everything. But educationists, particularly to still feel concerned that the struggle to mop up those that are not concerned by the regular system is with the importance of ODL. Educationists are made to continue to think, and that is what we consider during the teaching that the problem of your class still remain unresolved even with the introduction of ODL. I am aware of the challenge of mature students. I don't know, I always remember, I have an experience with PhD. Please take note of this. After my PhD, I wanted to do an MBA. Wow. How long my teacher there was so grand. He taught me industrialization so that the undergraduate and successful in the department of education. Our industrial education program there is more labor oriented. And I have a very good explanation from Professor Lebu, who is formerly Professor Akitayo. They will ask me to go and deliver lectures in Bravo, to deliver here, and some of the discussions are usually management based. And I have only one aspect of management, which is this labor thing, the size of the management. It's not emphasized in our training. We do regard to this. The size of management is not emphasized. The size of labor is heavily emphasized. So I don't get the balance. So I was coming by having a presentation. So I went to do my MBA. I applied to do my MBA after my PhD in UI. I didn't have mathematics at O level. Do you know I was about to be denied admission because I did not have, they said I was not qualified to do an MBA after my PhD. And I'm glad I actually did it because one of the applicants like me was my mate in the teacher's college. And the reminded me that I would be mathematics in the teacher's college. But doctor, I remember that I passed. So I have to go and search for that result. That was why I do an MBA after a PhD. I have a brother who read the degree. So a manager, and it had a general manager and secretary. He didn't have a low level salary. At the end of the day, if what the person wants to do a degree using OEM, you are not likely to consider, you are not likely to consider it because you are using the provisions of the regular admission OEM. I just want us to look at the condition for mature students that will be brought to the OEM.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Actually, there's also been a lot of challenges when we are handling these things, we'll be able to pass on the points on our message. Let me quickly go to Dr. Ayotola. I will give out to the round of applause.
I would have wanted to stand here, but I would pray the indulgence of my HOD to climb up so that everybody can see me. Because I shouldn't be going higher than my HOD. My HOD is okay. A lot has been said about access and openness and tools. But I want to address the students that are here. When you finish your program at the distance learning center, what do you want to do? You want to do a master's? When you finish your master's, okay? When you finish your PhD, what do you want to do? You want to lecture. And I'm very sure right now that there are no spaces for you yet. Now, when you finish the traditional setting, for a job, I remember in our own times, jobs were waiting for us. I'm looking for what to do. I want to ask, does your certification and the process of getting it, as it's currently now, does it prepare you to get a job in the 21st century that you are now? I want to challenge the students because we are going to give the feedback to the distance learning center. What you are getting now, is it just the certificate that you will now use to go about looking for jobs? Or will it help you to develop what we call employability skills? Will it help you to go out there and begin to make solutions, provide solutions to problems, without reputational to national economic problems? What I'm asking, the kind of education you are being provided, taking you into critical thinkers, problem solvers, creative people that can contribute to this society positively. If it is not, please hold them tight at the distance learning center. And why I am saying this, one of the issues Professor Etoka raised is, are we just replicating, complementing, or supplementing? I think our ODL should go on replicating. Our ODL should go beyond just giving you what you would have had in the university system, the face-to-face system. It should make you into a better citizen that you're not going to go there again looking for of jobs. You are going to go there providing jobs. You are going to go there providing services and providing solutions. I am coming from this angle because I am the acting director, Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation. There are a lot of things that our students still need to be engaged in. And I know with this, I'm already talking with the deputy director. There are areas where we can collaborate. Now, thinking about using schools, that's what we can talk about. Everybody that knows me knows that about teaching using technology in the classroom, and I do that all the time. And I'm not talking about PowerPoint. I use LMS, every form that I can get into a class, and I've been doing that for a long time. But my issue with facilitation on the online facilitation is that most of our facilitators, they don't have the capability to facilitate online. The capability we have is to stand in front of students and to lecture. So we have that tendency to carry the same thing onto the platform that is electronic, which defeats the whole system. And then I'm talking about not just the technology knowledge, I'm talking about the pedagogical technological knowledge. There is something called TPCK. You need to understand how to facilitate online. Many of the things I see, they are just replication of what would have happened when we are face to face. It should go beyond that. You should get the students into an environment that they feel that they are related to a human being. You should get them into that environment, even with our and our radio recordings. Most of them, they are personal. And that's why, we are expressing our students. We are not just giving them content. We are putting pressure upon them using technology. And the director for Center for Excellence in Teaching and Learning is here also. And they have a mandate to prepare also. So I know they are going to benefit the center also, especially in facilitating online. I was about the presentation of Mr. Charles Akinshete. And it reminds me also of all the comments that I received after my class. I use a free tool and module and for my teaching. And we need to get to our research, especially in the distance learning center. All these tools that we are bringing on campus uses alongside as we begin to deploy them. What can we say about best practices in our environment? What are we learning from it? So there should be now research and development aspect. What are we learning that we can give to the whole world? What are we learning that we can give to Africa? The kind of environment that we are in. What works well? So I want to challenge Mr. Charles Akinshete to begin to document what he is doing. Because that's where we should go to. So that you can give guidelines onto others if they want to get into it. I have done something in that line with the use of Facebook, which has been presented internationally. We should do more of that to help us generate practices that are best. We don't just want to, take over from any environment that does not look like our own and then take on what they are doing. We have seen that it doesn't work here and it will not work. So please, let's is very important. And I say thank you for giving me this opportunity. And students, please hold the PLC if you don't get employed after your certificate.
Thank you very much. Well, there are plenty of moving issues that we have talked about. Let me quickly go to the last one that the floor for questions. I want to call on the reference and negotiation. Accepting after first. But we will be given 1 minute extra because the populations are calling the line. You are most welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Keep the 1 minute. I also salute all the speakers to them. I want to say that is the atmosphere of the day. We've moved out of digital, when technological age. But we need to know that technology was an advantage. Okay, it was not advantage. It has drawbacks, so it has you, but if it doesn't have advantage, it's no point. As we see today by advantages in technology, one is facilitation. It should make what we used to do easier. Technology, what you were doing easier, there is something wrong with that technology. Secondly, it must be it is to make you do some things that you wouldn't have been able to do before. Okay, so on this basis, I want to say that the students of the Digital Learning Center, Distance Learning Center of URI, are somebody that you are equipping yourselves for the job. I want you to know that part of the training are the gadgets that you are made to master. I'll tell you some stories. I've seen institutions where they buy interactive whiteboards and teachers are not able to use them. They leave them there because they can't use their computers. They can't even use tablets. So I want every student of BLC to know that what you are given is even a training in itself. And stop thinking that you are to be educated to learn. You have to learn. And that's why I like that, which was in the presentation, that the stage has been taught. There's no more a teacher-student relationship. Teachers want to learn from you too. I mean, we, in our center, we do a lot of Cambridge exams. And there's something they say in Cambridge, we are to prepare students to be independent learners. Independent learners. That means without lecturers, without teachers, we should be able to learn. Now, the one that's going out to the work, or where some of you are supposed to be, is a place where nobody knows the problem. The boss doesn't know the problem. So you can say the teacher himself, the lecturer himself doesn't know the problem. Many years ago, when my last daughter was graduating in an institution in the US, Georgia Tech, I was there. The CEO of Coca-Cola International said something. He said, we don't know what you will need in the world, but you have been adequately equipped to handle anything that you need in the world. Okay? In Cambridge, they will tell you the curriculum. There will be 10 to 20% questions. 10 to 20% questions that you are not expected to know the answers. But they want to see you falter intelligently. That's the word. Falter intelligently. They have not taught me this. It doesn't mean I cannot handle it. Because the problem you face when you begin to work, nobody will have taught you. So you need to equip yourself. You are in the technological age. Now you need tablets in PLC and part of the process, and you have courses there. There is COM, that was involved, which means you can be tracked. They know when you have read something and when you have not read. Yesterday, I was abused for saying that, they have not called us and they are idle at home. There's nothing like being idle at home. You have an e-library. You can study. You can prepare for courses that are not yet time to be studied. Are you following me? Because that's the premise of the world. If you don't have an extra, nobody is going to look at you. I want you to know that you have this advantage, and for you to stand out, you have to have an extra. And that extra is not going to come from any lecturer. It is going to come from you. Okay, so we have technology. It's going to help us in 3 ways, and it should help you. Technology helps in the area of content. You now have access to content. About 2 years ago, I was with my granddaughter, 9-year-old at that time, and I told her something about TV production. They did something which we call chroma key. Now, when you see somebody flying or somebody standing in a place and you have elephant beside them, it's chroma key. They use that technology and they bring something behind the person. I just said, that's chroma key that is used to do that. And she said, what's chroma key? I just said a few sentences to her. I didn't see her for 2 minutes. And then she came back and then we were doing the weather. When they do the weather. If you notice, it's chroma key. Because the person is saying London, Sydney, Ghana, how does he know? There's nothing there in the studio. And this small girl says, Grandpa, they're using chroma key here. I know they put a green background. I was shocked. I didn't tell her I was green background. I said, where did you get that? I said, I just Googled it. 9. And I felt sorry for our students in Nigeria who want the teacher or the lecturer to give them everything step by step. As a matter of fact, I think we need to redefine education. Because nobody can educate you. Are you following? You need to learn. And I believe technology makes it so easy. We appreciate it makes administration easy. You can get your results quickly. Formative assessment is easy. Assessment, if you want to find out what the submitting one is easy. But what I want to bring out is this: the way it is helping the business learning center to get at you, it should help you to be more effective people. The world has a lot of people, want to say, who are old, who can't adapt. Are you following me? And if you just know that you are the one they are waiting for, take the best advantage of your time in PLCs. And I know that it will be a wonderful future for everyone.
I want to thank all the discussants. I know we should find questions to the presenters as well as the discussants. Because of the sake of time, usually I deal with an awful to just give something. But I cannot pay your Zawa in this case, better than what I have done now. But where I would have to focus attention on certain issues raised by the discussants as well as the presenters and articulate that directly. But now let me give the room for people to ask questions. And strictly speaking, I will give maximum of 2 minutes. So I want questioners to please go straight to the point. We have an opportunity so that we can really utilize the time we have for this process. I will take about maximum in 5 questions. 5 questions. But afterwards, I will go back to whoever you address your questions to. Among both the presenter and discussers, I'll be very direct and specific, and I will spread everything across the house. There is no balance. The gentleman who is raising his hand will be the first person. I will go around all the house so that I will not be partial. Yes, let us start. We have to really my. Yes, I will come back.
My question is directed to Professor Anchibo. Though the question was addressed from your sense now, what is your stand on Astro Strike and the Hockey? Please,
Okay, that's fine. I will take about 3 questions and then I will come back. Maybe I will increase it to just 6. 3 on each occasion. I will take. Yes, sir. That. Oh, thank you. Madam
Thank you very much. This suggestion is director that for mathematics, it may be useful to have demonstration classes. You see people write yes, then they cross in with D, and then you have one line. That is nonsense. When you interact live, you can see. I don't teach. I don't lecture and teach. You can see ideas that can be incorporated from the secondary school. Because the teacher at the secondary school level was an agricultural graduate. And so they just went to the board, said, well, you can go out and learn for the hospitals and because some things that are sacrilege. Thank you, sir.
Okay, let us go back to what this I think behind me here. I will go this way and that way. I tell you where you are.
Please, my question is that why is it that in economics department they don't give student assessment? Students have to pay for assessment. That's one. The second is that we find out that when people register for specific courses, we don't have online course advisors. So the example that they remind you from the economics department is still using the students. But for every department, we have to pay a lot of mathematics. And now, we don't have access to lecturers. Not allowed here what to see. And at the end of it all, you have to write 8 courses in the same level, and you see somebody who is in 5.0 in 200 level, now in 2.1. How can you encourage students to read more and perform more? Thank you, sir.
Well, I'm not saying, look at that to the first round, please. Unfortunately, I think the director also have a lot to say because there are some issues. Hello, please can we be one? Because there are some of these issues that are more important than what the issue is than the papers we are talking about. So in this case, those who may answer from the law or the presenter, the God will answer some of which are directed from the operational point of view. Let me first give the director if there are other areas they want to immediately pass out.
Thank you very much. We are here because of issues like this, so that we come and talk. Now, I want to say something. I want to say something. The issue of terrorists, is hard to look from. The problem we have is not unrelated to the so-called marital relationship. And the fact that the rest of us are saying English academic components in the values. This sometimes says you understand that we drive it, but the government provides the basic institutions of the government abilities. It's a right. Set the government and real. Without this, there is no marriage. And that's why I normally say that our strength is also our weakness. For every department, they want to drive it in their own way, but it's an issue that has been addressed by the universities. I will not say more than that. But let me say this. Our students have their own problem. I don't know how many of them that are here are already signed into online classes. They find all efforts to bring them on the online classes. There are two levels of interaction in what you do. You have the facilitator who are the students who are lecturers on the level. We have other supporters who are people that have technology. I think people should understand. If no sign on online platform, no classes, to those classes, and 24/7. But students always they waited in most cases for the physical interaction. We almost each time the online interaction precedes the face-to-face, and it continues on the time of exam. I don't know how many of you here are putting science into online e-learning. How many are trying to e-learning? And that's why our students have responsibility for their own education. You know, so it's not enough to complain about technology. And by technology means that we still what it takes to take advantage of the online interaction. So I don't think there's any problem. Let our students use their own means and leave us to address the
Thank you very much. I don't know whether there are issues. I know there are some issues challenging to the industry, Madam EUC, that is Dr. Adeshi. I know they said something, I have been talking those things. If there is anyone you remember, otherwise I will remind you. Okay. Because I think that would be Dr. Labu, transparent trade. He mentioned about transparent trade. There is anything to profit. So go that quickly before I go to the second round.
Which should be exactly as it is we all know, as you mentioned, is the regulator, yes, having mandate of regulating, having our responsibility. We are all learning together, and this is not a please. And we will choose one on a probably also to and with the kinds of kind of government policies, there is an overarching national interest. Like something we need to discuss here, we have to take it together, especially the whole disadvantage, whose advantage of this person. But we can also do but then it's response. If someone really is employing technology and taking advantage of technology, I don't see why you Samsung Forest. If that's not expected to continue to should be able to continue this work. It should be able to continue to work with the investors. Because this should not be license should not be only within Nigeria or around the only problem with two continue one thing and that's and then we see how we I feel like we should share their differences of the entire.
Thank you very much. When so I really do it, like where we want to live, the challenge, like I said, is open fire forces as the chairman of the country. I know they don't have to be somebody addressed this, maybe people addressed that so good.
Thank you very much. Slide and go here. Yes, the director is also involved. But believe me, let me tell you the truth. If the all the year is properly run as it should be, the issue of strike should never affect students to go there. Because in the first instance, you are not expected to be here most of the time. Your lecturers can reach you from home, from anywhere. So please be rest assured that with the kind of tempo and the ideas come from Professor Kwade, the director, the sitting director, we are going to all the students back to you graduate faster than the regular students. Yeah. If the right technologies are applied and we are able to deploy them very well, I can assure you you will not have problem. But know something. The struggle for the emancipation of Nigeria and the education system is a general struggle. So you are also involved. Thank you very much. Well, you have had your outcome now, even though Professor Adegoye is not a boss. Ordinarily, ODFPS should not be something because of any time. That's the reality. They are just a legislator who know where we are. Let me quickly go to take some more questions so that we can round up our time to aspect. Let me recognize somebody from the University of Benin. Yes, University of Benin. First, and I do this way. I can't remember the name of this yesterday from the University of Benin. I want us to go direct to the point and address issues to us. Thank you very much. Arising from the presentation of the document as presented by Dr. Francis, he made a statement that we are yet to understand critically the philosophy behind ODF.
if you are here to do so, how do you explain what you are currently doing? Oh dear. In my own view, I think that without prejudice, oh dear, in Nigeria right now is driven by the desire to increase or improve IGR. And this has the proclivity to undermine quality that was sincerely defined in the Nigerian educational system. Both dear should not make education more expensive, but rather less expensive. What is the definition of ODL? And what is awful about or rather disclose this time? Thank you. I'm sure that many of the people on the line will be able to that's a good advice. Can I say I will take just 2 3 more. Yes, sir. I don't know if they are right there. Okay, and this way. Oh, that's
My question goes to our director and the lead, the first. 5 years.
Can you tell us your name, please?
I think 5 years is too long for our program. Considering the fact that for the time on our own fast track this process, I just want to know. Some of us don't have all the time in the world. Some of us have a lot of things to do. It doesn't have to be general. If I want to have 2 sessions in a year, is it possible? That's my question.
Thank you. I think the director will answer that. And then you say, hello, please, can we have this? It's unfortunate we have a paradoxical approach to this situation. Some people are saying that they are overloaded, and we are saying we want to punish them. I will tell you my mind how the global practice of that people. Yes, my brother, sorry, my brother.
Yes, sir. My first question is so it was treated yesterday that I went to the farmer. I expected to. Okay, my name is Olani Adeola, Department of Philosophy. So, as I was saying, I expect you and PLC to be having representative in the student union of this good university. So I know this is achievable, sir. This is achievable, sir. As a professor, I mean, the director as a professor in political science, try to find a way to achieve it. So, and as we are saying it yesterday, you said, how should we go about having the representative? How do we elect them? I think we can reserve it that if this is possible. So, having representative anytime directors is to treat issues, used to treat it with everything. If I remember the program notification, he said the student representative is working illegally. It's essential, it is necessary. And what is working at all is working. Let the awareness be.
So I think I'm sorry for being more this. So the second issue is the issue of the ability of our academic calendar. So I want Mr. Director to find solution to it because the work of being director is not limited to provide a policy, a good policy, but it still work to the extent of supervising and foreseeing all the different people so that the policy work best. Thank you very much. When I have the last speaker, I want to be gender sensitive. Is there any lady who is asking the question? A lady this time. Okay, that lady, and that's the end, please.
Yeah, the question I want to ask. I obtained from 2012. So we paid our fees during that period and we paid our machine. Our first exam was in 2013 June. The strike affects us. Now I'm in 300 level in 2015. And our exam will finish by next year January. So the probability of we graduating in 2017 is 0. Please, we want you to do something about that. Not to graduate.
Thank you very much. I want to tell you before I would have to give back the mic to the director. The same on this life the head that we have the ground. Over to you, sir.
Hello, sir. Thank you very much for those wonderful or very familiar comments. Let us be clear, please. Let us be clear what I say. I've said this several times that it's not easy to start a new distance learning center that take 3 weeks and execute one, giving the way the way. 2012, what happened in 2012? We are declared by April 2012. We have the graduation. There have been in place in 2009. Universities were given 2 years, 2009, 2011, to put their business center in order. They have 2 years. If you are talking about director, we assume leadership was this year in 2011. So many years, we have to put in place those things that are not done. And I want to say this without being modest. We stopped 100% in administration. I'm giving you the answer. But we stopped 6% on cost material production. We stopped 71% for the whole. But every sensation was if you do not have requisite cost material, that's a company cannot admit movement. That was why 2013, 2014, we got advertised. We were the all business centers in Nigeria. And of course, I'm proud to say that we are almost the first, if not the first, to put our house in order. And of course, I'm giving information which you don't know, but because of the fact that people are asking this question, I'm putting it in the domain. Now, even when we got the demand on moratorium patients, we got to give them consistency. That's
against defending Nigerian University of Example. The next semester, after I was at the any policy orders, they will allow all universities to have only one course of self-design capacity to do it. So we are doing universities that have been about now, that have been 6 courses that are possible, and now we have 6 courses. Because these are courses where we have full complement of course materials or ODS courses. You don't look at course material for what to be the case. The structure is not, is interactive and not in a network format. It's totally different. And our position is this: we will have shut down Mr. Learning Center so that we can finish the position that they need. From so that our systems will come. We are combining transformational skills, coping with existing students. That's why we have different sets of students now. So nobody is blaming anybody for resources. We are trying to make the experience students who are there while we are positioning learning for the future. So we are providing and then the question of student generation. Theoretically, student generation is I'm a professor of science, but the children activities does not support institutions where a group of people cannot come together and elect their representation to make claim to have representation. Our students are everywhere. Those students are already represented as governors, as whatever. Most of them are impostors. We know what happened. We don't kind of solve the among them, but we still work with them. They are giving some freedom of other leaders what they do. And I want to say this, and I don't know of any institution in Nigeria which internet messages and standard set of education. As of now, we have at least 3,000 students on Facebook, which is all. We don't have you. We engage you online, and then we have not less than 20, more than 20 WhatsApp pages, and we are actively even as a few every month I was engaging you, and that's the reality. So what we are saying is that instead of having students doing on activities physically, let us use platform platforms. We have to bless everywhere that we can go there. Naturally, let's begin that we have to interview to benefit. We want to run the standard center, we have students can be anywhere in the world and take advantage of it. That is what we want. If you want to go your own way, you have to go over space and central everywhere. So that is what we are doing. You have to understand what is program. And then I think the last thing that we do, and is the job fast. I want to say this. There is a policy issue for the rest of us. We have to be on the course for at least 1 year. That's best for everyone. At least 1 year. That's why for the program to indirect or down is 5 years. For a big 6 years, that cannot become much. You know, what we have put in place is that we have fast track. We have fast track. And what fast track means is that students with HND or with degree and want to do another degree can come in, but they don't compromise the courses. All we do is that they carry every line. And when the operating is that when they come in, while other students who are in one place
I don't know because of that year. Somebody was like that, you take because of that year, and then after following them here. That's the only way to get the relationship. But you have to come in under fast track, not that you are the five down now and you get it. That will cause a lot of problems for us. Because fast track, one day or a first
Thank you very much. I will be probably doing injustice. Sorry. Thank you very much. I think I will be doing injustice to the discussant. If we cannot, there are no questions. I'm sorry, because time is against us. But I want to give the advantage to the discussant. If you have anything to say within 1 minute, each if you have any, please can we have your just a minute.
Thank you. I just wanted to react to Professor Favour's case concerning mathematics. I think there are more tools now that we can use even to display all these issues about dividing X. And that is why I was talking about the training of facilitators to be able to identify the best tools that suit what we are teaching. Now you are giving us an example of dividing X and the wrong way for cancelling and so on. You will provide the input to the technical people who will use things like animation tools to do that. So it's still very possible. That's just what I wanted to say.
Thank you very much. I don't know nothing. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. Before I give the mic to people, just as an extension of what you said, I'm bringing the global view. Please, can we have some quietness, please? Don't let us be Russians in Nigeria. Russian, I mean, RUSH, not the Russian of the country. Anybody who watches is a Russian. Now, just in line with what you just mentioned, I'm only showing this as the global movement. In early UK, they've just started what is called the E-Lab now. We had a program in Abuja some time ago. I was in the UK about 3 years ago, where science-based laboratory can be done online. You don't have to go to any university. They have that now. I think there are some developments in this area that will make life easier. I was with the Indira National Open University in Delhi. With them, they now have even medical doctors can perform operation online. Yeah, they do that. I mean, they teach, and that is an elementary science. So the development, it depends on the concentrations of the particular country and the people that they are facilitating. That is the only way that people can improve on it. And in answering Dr. Ayati's case, it's unfortunate with us as Judicial. It's unfortunate that people will still go to O level for you with a PhD to be admitted to FBA. But the fact that clause now which is called RPL is relevant for prior learning. You accept that even without having all these 5 credits or this and that. Especially when you have been in business or doing that for a long time, you can be admitted to post-level program without the certificate. So I think that's another thing that we can experiment here in Nigeria. And again, I'm saying that depends on the sophistication of individual institutions. I don't want to waste time because we have gone so far. Otherwise, the many things that I have that I want to share with us will have not been given another lecture. I will not do that way. I will hand over back to the MC who will then take over from me. I want to thank you very much and I want to apologize there is no way I will satisfy everyone, especially in question. But if we have to talk to one another, one on one, we can still do that. Otherwise, let's return the mic back to the.
Thank you very much. May we put our hands together for the question.
Alright, I hope all of us are able to express, all of us are able to express our views, ask questions, we want to ask. Please, we're making a lot of noise. I know it's time for refreshments, all of us want to have something. Please can we just, put a notch down so that we don't get that moving.
Thank you very much. I think while we are waiting for that, let me quickly make this announcement. It's just the recognition of some of our benefactors that can make one contribution or the other toward the success of this program that we've had over 3 days. And we have JKK is one of our partners. We want to recognize their presence here also. And they are the sector that really supported us in the area of provision of tablets for our students. And I also want to announce that if any of our students having any problem or challenge with that tablet, they are available to assist. Actually, there's a support center at JKK. It's at the Civic Center at Technology. And they have assisted us with a sum of about 250,000 towards the successful of this program. Thank you. Secondly, we have our cyberspace. It's a portal provider. They assisted us with a sum. One house please, with a sum of 200,000 naira. We appreciate them for that. Likewise, Zenith Bank, one of our lead bankers, they assisted us with a sum of 100,000 naira only. I also want to announce that Smile Communication actually they provided internet facility for this event in these last 3 days. And for us to be online, for us to have our event streamed online, because presently we have it streamed online, they actually provided internet facility. Money for that very purpose, and we appreciate it for that also. I think that is what I have for now. Let me continue from there.
Very much, sir. So we're inviting the president of Professor Oyesoji Arem to take over the aspects of recognition of academic performance of the young students. Please allow us for him.
Thank you so much. I have a very simple task. That's to call our students who are within first class range. Please, you come forward. Respectfully, I want to ask Baba Akane. I want to present much to our students who are within the first class range. To get them and encourage them to sustain the performance and take the kind of their programs. We have the list of page 50 and 51. Please, none of them are here, we have got 44 of them, but they call you, please step forward. Be followed by Okona and Samuel Ayobami. Okona and Samuel Ayobami. The next person, step forward and let them allow them. Okona and Samuel Ayobami. Okona and Shehu Taiwo. Okona and Shehu Taiwo. That's the plan that I gather from the family. George Adolfo Christian, Olùkúlé Kandola S, Olùkúlé Kandola S, Egunjobi Ọlátọ̀tọ̀. Egunjobi Ọlátọ̀tọ̀, Ṣọlá Ahmed, Ṣọlá Ahmed, Adégbòkò Comfort Tinuade, Adégbòkò Comfort Tinuade. Step forward, please. 18th Kingsley William. 18th Kingsley William, you are here. Ọlọ́ṣẹ́ká Abdulmalik. Ọlọ́ṣẹ́ká Abdulmalik. Ọlọ́ṣẹ́ká Yusuf Fẹ́mi. Yes. Karim Yetunde. Karim Yetunde. Ọlọ́ṣẹ́ká Ṣẹ́gun Fẹ́mi. Ọlọ́ṣẹ́ká Ṣẹ́gun Fẹ́mi. Aláwùjọ bàtà ìwálé kan. Ọlọ́ṣẹ́ká Ṣẹ́gun. Yusuf Olawale Kazaa, Yusuf Nnameka Chidinma, Nnameka Chidinma, Adebayo Samuel Abiodun, Adebayo Samuel Abiodun, Oni Lafiat Odunlayo, Oni Lafiat Odunlayo. Ogunṣaki Olúbùkọ́lá Valentina, Ogunṣaki Olúbùkọ́lá Valentina, Ọlọ́dúnkọ́ Ọbátúndé Samuel, Ọlọ́dúnkọ́ Ọbátúndé Samuel. Níyì Sunday, Níyì Sunday, Níyì Sunday, ọgbẹ̀dì pẹ̀ṣẹ̀ nípa ìyàbọ̀ nìyí. Wọ́n lè fẹ́ ṣe nípa ìyàbọ̀ ni ọ̀dẹ́gbòmí Adélékan ọ̀dẹ́gbòmí Adélékan Ọláníyì Solomon Adéolú Ọláníyì Solomon Adéolú Àyọ̀sọ́lá Ọláwálé Ọlálékan Àyọ̀sọ́lá Ọláwálé Ọlálékan. Oyètúndé Olúṣọlá Samuel. Oyètúndé. Ayọ̀sọ́lá Ọláwálé Ọlálékan, Oyètúndé Olúṣọlá Samuel. Omisake Apostle Esther. Omisake Apostle Esther. Alade Adekole Olúmiyiwa. Alade Olúkole Adekole Olúmiyiwa. Obi Tobias. Obi Tobias. Okechukwu Ikechukwu Obia. Okechukwu Ikechukwu Obia. Aya Francis Arinze. Aya Francis Arinze. Bájọmọ Bọ́sẹ̀ Rachel. Bájọmọ Bọ́sẹ̀ Rachel. Ojo Michael Adédọ̀tun. Ojo Michael Adédọ̀tun. Soyinka Olúṣẹ́gun Tèmítọ́pẹ́. Soyinka Olúṣẹ́gun Tèmítọ́pẹ́. Zakariyahu Táíwò Aisha. Zakariyahu Táíwò Aisha. Atobiloye Isha Ọláníwájú. Atobiloye Isha Ọláníwájú. Ọláoyè Paul Adébọ̀dé. Ọláoyè Paul Adébọ̀dé. Àrẹ̀mú Adékúnlé Olúṣọmí. Adékúnlé Olúṣọmí. Kazan Platito Ọ̀pẹ̀yẹmí. Kazan Platito Ọ̀pẹ̀yẹmí. And the last but not the least, Ijoku Ijoma Bala. Ijoma Bala. At this point, I want to call on one of our presenters, Professor Abiola Oshika, to please step forward to receive a gift from Chief Adebayo Agbade. All our first class, all students
the symbolic presentation where registered participants of this program, but Dr. Oladide Adesina will only give to some participants for symbolic presentation. Symbolic presentation. Later, we give everybody. Yes, Professor Dele Braimon. Professor Dele Braimon, will you put our hands together for him? He deserves even more. The next recipient is Dr. Ayotola Aremu. Dr. Ayotola Aremu, let's put our hands together for Dr. Ayotola Aremu. Acting Director Center for Evaluation and Education. Now also invite for presentation Dr. Bisi Olawuyi. Dr. Bisi Olawuyi, can you step forward? Finally, it is my pleasure to quickly recognize the presence of the former Dean of Law and now a member of Council Peace University, Professor Oluyemi Sibakushe. And I also recognize as spouse Barrister Sibakushe. You are most welcome, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor of inviting Mr. M.A. Adewu, Deputy Registrar, Mr. Legislator for the Board of Thanks, Mr. Makaiba Abayomi Adewu.
Let me project of the chairman abide with the existing protocol. I don't want to start by saying so many people have been big things. I don't want to complain. So I abide with the existing protocol. This might privilege asked to do the answer this consultation. So on behalf of the board, the director, Professor Ayo Opani, all the members of staff and the entire students of this learning center, I wish to thank the chairman of this program, as Professor Irish profoundly for taking time to be here today. She has left, But the fact is that since Monday she has been with us during the inspection tour of this facility, during the commissioning ceremony, the whole of yesterday she was with us at the Treasury. Also this morning she was also with us. So I want to thank her most officially for to be with us here. And I also want to thank the acting chairman, that's Professor Philip Bryan. She has held the fort very, very well. So thank you, Professor Philip Bryan, for holding the fort for her successfully. I must also not forget to register our absence of act for the two resource persons of today. That's one, Professor Ebukari Francis, that Ebukari scholar, our own man. He pressed the light that it's a repeating round of applause for an insightful and very, very contemporary lecture. I also want to thank the second presenter, that's Professor Lanre Abiola Awoshika, for a very instructive and highly educative presentation. We thank you. We hope when you share the call, you will accede to our request. Thank you very much. I also want to thank Chief Bayo Akambe for coming. We thank you, sir. So also, I want to thank Dr. Esther Olamide Adesina. She has been here since about 2 days back. She came in from Abuja on Tuesday or thereabout. Thank you, ma'am. We really, really appreciate your being here. In fact, we really thank you for being here. So, also, I want to use this opportunity to thank all our directors of other distance learning centers for being here, for creating time to be here. We thank you. You have given a good support to what we are doing here today. I also want to thank all other stakeholders, the days of faculties, directors of units, most especially the director of public communication. He has been public communication has been with us since the beginning of this program, and he has also served as the chief anchor person of this program. So also I want to thank our deputy coordinators, the academic advisors, representatives of ASU, Students Union, and all of us that have contributed in one way or the other to the success of this program today. I will not forget you, sir. So, lastly, I want to thank our major stakeholders, that's the students. From what you have had today, yesterday and today, I want to believe that we are happy to have been here. That's our strength. Let me have your response. Let me have the this. In that way, let's give a beautiful round of applause to all our presenters. For doing that, for giving this invitation. Greatest right. Greatest right. Greatest of the greatest right. There is one thing I want to be. There is one thing I want to be. Where I want to be, you are. Where I want to be, you are. Where I want to be, you are. There is one thing I want to be. Thank you very much.
Announcement is we have the series of this program that of yesterday and that of the commissioning of the opening of this building available package on the DVD. So if you are interested in that, you can please pick one before you go, just serve as a souvenir, just to remind you of what you have come to do. We took an exchange with 200 naira. Thank you very much. Please remain standing until our guests on the end will leave this hall. Stand and respect. Please kindly allow them to leave this hall. And all our first class graduates, please assemble outside for our photograph with the director. No problem, that's the end of the graduation. Thank you very much.
Ṣẹ́rí ẹ farabalẹ̀ mo sọ pé campus stand mi ṣé dandan ní kẹ́kẹ́ sórí ìyẹn ni ẹ tó lè dúró bí àlùṣe wò ó mẹ́ta ẹ̀ sí. Ní campus stand mi lè ẹ ti sí ẹ máa lọ bí ta ló máa stop. Ṣẹ́rí ẹ farabalẹ̀ bọ́ sí tèmi ẹ ṣáà máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ. Bí farabalẹ̀ ti ọ̀kan náà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe wà yìí ẹ máa ṣe láàyè lọ.